Right then guys, back down at allotment. It's finally back in season. A bit damp still, but it's alright. So over there, come down and I did some seed. Now these are marigolds. There's no showing up marigolds yet. And then there's spring onions, there's still note on them. But these are radish. Now they're radish plants, them there. They're all over. Bits and bobs all over, and then I also planted these. So these are trees. I can't remember which ones. So I think that one's like a white flower, and then that one's a pink one. Down here today now to plant some peas. Some peas. So I went to I said garden centre. I mean like KDA, if you know what I'm on about, and got 3 bags of salad and veg, compost, some Winston first early potatoes, so we're going to be chitting them and all in this video, or starting off the chitting process. And then I've also got, let's have a look, what are these? Oh, onions. Onion sets, chatouche, I think is what they call them. Onion centurions. So there you just put it floss. But we've got Winston, first early to chit, Scottish. And then we've also got the onions, but we're not going to be doing them in this video. This is just, oh yeah, I also got a bag of Johnson Inns seed planting, 35 litres. And then we got obviously 3 of these 60 litre bags of salad and veg. So I've just cut an all about hand size, same there, little all, and then you're not ripping full bag up and then laying all my. But I'm gonna plant these and then I'll get back. But these are seeds, only dried out peas. Yeah, look, dried out peas. Focus then this way. Dried out peas. Oh yeah, all the peas I planted, I think I used 6, 7, 8, 10 seeds. Yeah, look. So I come up with a new configuration. So I saw it on the internet to make a mini greenhouse inside your polytunnel. So I thought I'd try it. So you got all your plant pots and then you put a container over the top. So I got my peas there, look, my 6 pots of peas, my flowers, and then my spring onions. Now I'm going to leave them out because they're already growing. But you do that until they're growing. While ever they're growing, until they're sprutting. Let's do that. But just open the door. It's a nice day. But whilst ever they're growing, you put that over the top and it keeps them warm. Because sometimes polytunnel gets a bit colder. So that's like an extra force field for the heat to go into it and stay in, type of thing. So, wow, I've only just realised my trees are starting to blossom. Look at that, blossoming. I couldn't tell you what trees they are. I'm waiting for my apple tree to start blossoming though, but I don't know how long that'll be until that starts blossoming. Got some daffodils. Wild daffodils. I've got glass. Some flags. Compost. Everything else is the same. Now if you come down here, got some radish in there growing in line with them sticks, and then loads and loads of daffies, and then rhubarb in the middle. Right then, let's get on to chitting some potatoes. Now, dropping my phone. Put you there. Now I don't know whether to chit them because they're only smaller than normal potatoes. To stand them in there and put some water in the bottom, because they usually say put a bit of water in to water them. But I don't know personally. you need to chit them. So, if I get one out, 2 seconds. If I get one out, look. So, some of them have already started chitting. So, that's what you get when you chit it. They're like little roots. So you only want them on one end, so you plant it that way. But, ooh, they're nice and peely. But you stand them up they usually do an egg box, but I ain't got any egg boxes. Unless, no, I don't have any egg boxes. Stand them up. I ain't got no egg boxes, so I can't use egg boxes. So I think I'm just going to have to improvise and actually use one of these moulds, which is like a seedling tray, because I have got no egg boxes anywhere. It's made out of egg box. It is an egg box, basically. But it's if... So they're standing it, so that's a good thing. That's a good sign. Where did I cut it? Ah, I turned them. So like that. You want these, where they've already started chitting, at the top. So these smaller ones are a bit better. Just standing. But if we do that one there, that one there, well that one going there, yeah. And that one can go there. So you all stand them up. Could get one in this corner here. Yeah, that'll do. So we've got 6 taters there in a just a box, chitting. And chitting, not the other word. Chitting, not the other word for pooing. Cause it sounds very, very similar. And I think most of the time when I say it, it does sound like the other word. So just got to put it out there. It's chitting, not. Yeah. A lot of people seem to think it is the other word. I know you can't see me face, but I'd rather you see me putting them in. Oh, that's a lovely tater. That's a good example. So you got it's starting to chit there, but chitting up at top here. So no matter what, wherever you've got the most chits, you stand that bit up. So if we do that one there. So I'm only going to do 12 chitting taters, because you don't want a lot of potatoes, because they are usually ready around June to July, dependent on the time that you do sow them. See, that's a lovely chitting potato. So, oh, this isn't where. So you see how it's got that big chit there, and then it's got a few here. Although I could, I'll leave it on and chit it, because yeah, I'll leave that on, because that'll be a nice root coming off it. See now, that's a tiny chitting potato, but it'll work. Oh, will it? Yeah, it will, because Yorkshire's put it in. So we'll do 13 just in case for that one, if we don't tap. But there we go. So we got 13 potatoes chitting, and we've still got quite a few left. But like this one, see, this tater is no good because it's gone all shriveled and there's no chitting on it whatsoever. see what a chitin tatty looks like, because I don't think it'll look like a normal potato, you know. It smells different. It smells like chemicals. But don't look the same. It's greenier, yellowy. Still starchy. But yeah, there's some decent size. So I don't know whether it's worth, like, look at that. That is a good chit already. So do you know what? We're gonna chip more. Like Chick Norris. I'm joking. We'll go for this one, because that's got a nice chit on it. Go for this one, because that's got a nice chit on it, look. Oh, that's a nice one. Got some more chits on it. Better than some of the others. So if you move them, they'll need to come off there. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, so we'll just need one more tray worth to chit in. Put that down there. It'd be so much easier if we got something sharp. That's a hammer. Well, I mean, we have got stuff sharp, like saws and that, but it's not the sharpest saw. Probably one of the sharpest tools in the shed, but not sharpest saw in the world. Because it's barely even cut the plastic. There we go. So we just need one tray to chip. Yeah. See, I've had these since last summer. Well, summer just been. Cause I bought them to do seed, but obviously in summer you can't really plant much. But the person who I know, he bought a lot of the plants that wanted to be grown. So I didn't end up having to buy any seeds or anything. Which I've still got some growing. So these down here, behind me, these are what he bought, other than the grape. Is that coming back? Is the grape grow? Yeah, the grape's starting to grow again. Rubbish bag. So, I'll show you these now. Chitting potatoes are now chitting. Chitting! My potatoes are chitting. There you go. So there's 7 in that one, 6. So there's 6, 6, 6, 7 in them. So there's plenty to go at. So, right, I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoy your Sunday or your week. So I'll see you later.